time stream. We just started. I figured I'd bust out the glasses for this one. Why not? Why not bust out the glasses? But first we're gonna do the old metronome. I was looking for this. That's what I. But 5 minutes, 144 metronome, usual, and then. All right. So that's for the metronome. I don't know the first song, but we're going to do 144 BPM for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, y'all. Let's get it. But I did practice a little bit yesterday, but not as much as I should have. I use it as more of a recover day. Should that be a good thing? Maybe. I don't know. But next up, we're going to do the old metronome. I gotta pull this up. This laptop's being slow. I apologize about the inconvenience. But we got this. Maximum effort, y'all. No time like the present. Come on. Come on. Alright. Alright. Right here, metronome online. It's 244 right now. So that means it will be 2:49 by the time we get done. So let's hop right in like usual. Bop, 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 bop. Alright, I'm going to set it like right here so I can see the time. That's convenient. There we go. Y'all happy? Metronome. I did it. I practiced to metronome. That's fine. Next up, we got Times Up the Rhythm. Timed Up the Rhythm. Timed Up the Rhythm. Alright. Time to actually play some, like, I don't know. Like, practicing to the metronome is fun and all, but I need my other instruments in there too. Like, I like, don't get me wrong, playing the drums alone is fun. But, like, playing them with other instruments makes it so much more, if that makes sense. I don't know. Like, it's something to bounce off of too. But I usually, like, and a lot of drummers, they play together with the different instruments. Because, like, you got some that, like, play more in line with the bass, than some that play more in line with the guitar. Then some, like Keith Moon, just do whatever the fuck. But, you know, next up. And that was no shade towards Keith Moon. The Who, dude. The Who? Who? Was best British rock bands. One of, not the. Don't get me on that one. Alright, next up, Metronome. That was 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Alright, next up, we got first song. Now, we'll do first song today. We will see. Don't get me wrong, White Room's good, and so is Sunshine of Your Love. But I don't think I'm feeling any Cream. You know what? Let's start with a simple one, I think. Let's start with a Beatles one. Let's give Let It Be a try, I guess. And then we'll go from there. Yeah. Let it be. Alright. Next up. Let's see. How hard is this song? I can't remember. First song of the day, guys. We're getting warmed up. That's the goal. We're getting warmed up slowly but surely. First song. Hopefully by song number 2 or 3 or 4. Maybe 2 if I'm lucky. Maybe 2 if I'm lucky. But actually, I'm not even thirsty. Comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. The night hour of darkness, she is standing in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. If I had a keyboard, it'd be better for this. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. The words of wisdom, let it be. When broken-hearted people living in a world of grief, there'll be an answer, be. When we be parted, there's still a chance that you will see. There will be an answer, it be. first song. Could be better, could be worse. We'll see. That was Let It Be. Then we'll go from there. I got an idea. It took me a second. I got an idea, y'all. I don't think I've played this one on stream, but we'll see. So we're gonna be doing a Rolling Stones song because I'm wearing the shirt, so I gotta play a Stones song. So we're gonna go with "Gimme Shelter," or at least a version of it. But we'll see. We'll see. Second song of the day. All right. Maximum effort, y'all. No time like the present. Hope y'all having a good day. Keep good night, and keep rocking and rolling, and keep pursuing whatever that thing is in your life that you love doing. There you go. Simple, but it works. Simple, but efficient. All right, let's get it. See, believe it or not, one thing about this song that I fuck with is it's a tambo. It's a tambo song. And if you don't know what a tambo song is, let me put that more simple. In more simple terms, tambourine. Oh, I haven't even opened that yet. I dropped that fell and I was scared. Anyways, let's get it, y'all. Let's get this one. This is a fun one. But I haven't done it in a second. But the feel is probably the most important part of this song. Don't get me wrong, the chorus is good, but getting that feel down. If you get that and you get the feel, the feel. I'm saying two times the words that say mean feel. F-E-E-L and F-I-L-L. But if I can nail the feel for the feel, if my name was Phil, this would make a lot more sense. But that's yeah. That's probably just getting that part for the feel down. It's like, for me, the most important part, because that feel slaps. Well, yeah. Anyways, cheers. Oh. Oh. That's good. That's good. I haven't had caffeine today. Whoa. Good morning, y'all. Let's get it. Alright, time for Mick Jagger. Excuse me. There we go. I don't encourage that. I don't recommend it. I do it. Doesn't mean you should though. So, anyways, only vaguely talk about that. Let's go. Let's go. song number 2. There we go. It's the Stone song out of the way for today. Next up. We'll figure it out. Next song. Meta, Jinso, Borrow, Queen in Tempest. I think it's Honky Tonk that's playing in my ear. Good song, but alright. Had to give me right from Prels from. I don't know the lyrics for this one. I'll just stop trying to sing this one. Alright, next one. My Mind. There we go. Let's do. Alright. So 2. Let's go up in tempo. Give me the honky tonk blues. Alright, I'm cooking, y'all. Give me a second. The brain is stewing. Let's do it. A lot of people know this one, so like, that's why I'm gonna practice it. I ain't gonna. You know what? Why not? Let's do it. So I ain't gonna make no promises, but I still need more practice with this one. That's why I'm gonna do it. I mean, it's drum practice, so I need to read that. But how's it going, chat? I'll read that in a moment. But we're gonna try Say It Ain't So. Why not? Why not? Okay. Jacob, you need to practice some metronome. You need to practice rudeness. Shouldn't be learning songs. Everyone has their own way. Anyways. This is not me. Well, it is technically me, but this is me from a different time. This is me from Drum Practice 92. Let me change this. This is a problem. More people in chat too. I can't. Guys, thank you. We just hit 550 subs. Hell yeah. Dude. See, that's what I'm talking about. That dude right there. That's just rude, bro. That's just rude. That's just rude behavior. Like, rage bait is what you're doing right there, man. That's rage bait. Where's the joy bait at, y'all? Where's the support? Anyways, it's fine. Maximum effort. It's almost 2 years now, and how's it going, y'all? Yeah. Anyways, let's get it. Next song, we're gonna do. Oh yeah, I said saying. I changed my mind. Oh, see, I love when I get these kind of people in there too, because like that, like try to egg you on. You suck. You're garbage. Because now I just want to practice something faster. I want to play something. At first I was saying that so, but now my mood has changed. We're doing no. We are doing shit. Something. Come on. That's fast in tempo, but the problem is feel for me. I'm trying to. You gotta be feeling the song too, if that makes sense. Y'all like I could practice a lot of these, but well, most of the time the feel is very important. It's very important, especially because like if you think about it, music in general, down to its core, is really just based off of emotion. So if you're playing how you feel, I don't know, math. But that's my kind of math. No, not Strutter. My thing with Strutter is it still needs more practice, but like, I don't know. There's one Aussie song I just think about trying to learn, but honestly, I need to stop flipping and just stop yapping and just go with something. Stuttering much, anyways. Problem is I need something faster, but not too fast because we're not getting into metal yet. So Yeah. We're gonna go with. I think I'm highly. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. We got to get out of this place. We got to get out of this place. Yeah. Yeah. I could do Sheen as a punk rocker, but or Bad Reputation, but we could do Bad Reputation in song number 5. So if I do Bad Reputation song number 5, that'll get me in the metal. Plus Bad Reputation. That's tempo wise. That's one of those songs. If you ain't sweating before, you'll be sweating. All right. Anyways, animals. We got to get out of this place. Let's get it. For me and you. That's a fun little one. It's good for practicing hitting the bell. But anyways, song number 3. Next up, y'all. All right, what do we got here? Okay. You guys are assholes. You guys are assholes, dude. I'm sorry. Today is just not the day for chat. Just chat. Alright, next up. That was we gotta get out of this place by the animals. I guess y'all don't fuck with the animals. Not much people do though. Not much people. I mean, at the same time, not much people listen to that kind of music. But maximum effort. But hey, at least I'm doing something though, you know? Like, trying to do something with it. You know? You know? And like, I don't know. Just like, talking, like, practicing, but doing nothing with it and just talking shit online. Now that's a waste. It's a waste. Anyways, to get out of this place. Next up. That was the animals. And next up, let's do... Alrighty. Y'all want to see something? Oh, damn show, damn. Alright. Number 4. We're going up in tempo anyways, so... Let's go with... Don't get me wrong, Ramones is pretty good, but I don't know. Well, something faster than Speed, definitely. And if I'm doing Bad Reputation on 5, what will I do on 4? 4 will be let's do 0. Doing 0. The question is, do I want to switch? No, I don't. All right. Let's get it. 3, 2, and a 3, 2, 1, y'all. Let's go. I might accidentally go higher tempo on this one. I don't know. Let's get it. 3, 2. Just like... talking shit about that one? Let me see. We might. It's fine. Thanks, McCulloch. G-Bro. Bruno Mars, that's the problem. Bruno Mars, what's going on? Oh, Bruo. That's a different guy. This is probably a different dude. Unless you forgot the end. Oh. Thanks, Lone Star. I appreciate it, brother. Everyone has their own opinion. It's fine. Gotta get used to it somehow, right? You're feeding them to animals. You're butchering them alive. Or however the quote goes. Anyways, that was 4. Bad reputation. Yeah, let's go. I was 0. So then, this one's gonna. Yeah. Alright, after this is metal. Seek and Destroy, maybe? I haven't done Seek and Destroy in a bit. Why not? Let's give Seek and Destroy. I know it's not going to be the best take, but hey, practice makes perfect, y'all. Yes, just stop. Trying to. You're terrible. Just stop. You know, that's the thing about music, y'all. Like, if you love doing it, you're not gonna stop because of if like, I don't know, the people's opinion on, I don't know, like, how you play. There's a lot I don't know in that statement, in that sentence, but anyways. Like, see if I can phrase that better. I'm just pondering. Sometimes you just ponder, dude. You just. You're right. And no. See, this is why I'm. Some of y'all real critics in there might be like, "What the hell's going on over there?" Because I have it set up like a right-handed player, but I'm left-handed. Yes. Hey, it worked for Ringo. So, and plus it feels comfortable. Like, why the hell you want a floor tom in between your legs? Snare. Why do you want a snare on your right? I don't get it. Why the floor? It seems. It's like playing a left-handed guitar too. It's like, seems off. Seems like it's weird. Like the left-handed way, just I don't know. I might be a little bit ambidextrous. That might be why. But like, I don't know. The left-handed orientation for most things just feels weird to me. It's odd. But anyways, what did I say? That was 0. Shit, what was it? The dementia. I mean, I can. You don't look comfortable, man. I do. I am actually, believe it or not. But that's I got cymbal here, floor tom here, rack tom here, rack tom 1, rack tom 2, snare. My ride's over here, and my hi-hat is right here. Now I've practically, and I got a double kick below here too, and a cowbell and a tambo. Oh yeah, he's gonna BH. Yeah, I do. Hey, see, like, maybe some of y'all need to hit the Benjamin. I'm poor, okay? I'm poor. I can't afford. Oh, my right foot, of course, man. My right foot. What? My right foot? Dude, what the hell? Dude, you hear this dude? I know, man. He's slaughtered. I mean, usually I would like, I don't know, like kick stuff like that, but like I don't know, I find it entertaining. I don't know. I mean, if you just give up. If you just give up, let me give you an example. You want an example? You know what happens if you don't give up? You just keep doing it over and over and over and over in time, and like you can see progress. This, son, that, fucking dude. The gym is the best example of like, I don't know, for me at least. This is the first thing like really locked in on, and then I was like, oh, similarly, just use the same format of like, I don't know, just like progression and getting better and learning, just in a different format. I mean, it has different, of course, different rules and shit, but you know. Oh, I'm stupid. I said bad. That's why I'm delaying consciousness. See, McCulloch knows. It is. See, the thing is, I don't know. That's my thing about going to the gym. I just like doing it. I just like doing it. I'm not big on all that posing stuff, man. I don't know. I can't get into like, that Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm just gonna say Arnold Schwarzenegger posing because like, I don't know. It's not about the looks for me. I just like doing it. It's just like, before I started drumming, that was the first place I could really feel music, if that makes sense. And then I feel like over time, just from listening, and the more I felt music, the more then I know. Problem is, I was too late to commit to the like. I don't know. At first, like there was an instrument that I could like get that feeling into, because like at first it was guitar. I was trying. I know, bad reputation just started in my ear because it's like, stop yapping, play, and I'm like, okay, I got you. All right, drum chat, here you go. Hopefully I don't die from this. complaining about the angles here? I know. It's not the problem with the angle. It's the problem with the screws. I need to buy new screws for that. Because the screws are, what's it called? The threads. What's it called? I can't remember the specific phrase for it, but it's like the threads to the point where it's like won't tighten as much, so I need to like go and buy like new like screws for them, like this, for the top and the bottom. But I know where to get it. I need to. If I go to Walmart later, I'll probably actually see if I could buy some, the right size, of course. But it's not the angle; it's the screws. And I know there's some errors in there. I noticed them too, especially with my right hand a little bit in there. But I can tell I'm not warmed up yet, and that's what we're here for. So let's get into the next song already. Alright, maximum effort. As much as I want to sit and read chat, I need to get warmed up. And I can tell I'm getting there, but I'm not to that point yet, if that makes sense to any of y'all. But it's practice too. That's what we're here for. To learn, right? But next up. And plus, I don't know. I wonder how many Metronome and Rudiment people are in the chat right now. Like, brother, do it now. Just exaggeratively like threatening. I'll slash your tires if you don't practice your rudiments. Something like that. Anyways, that was at least an attempt at bad reputation. I know that needs some improvement. I know. Takes time. Maximum effort though. I'll read that in a second. What we got here? There we go, yeah. That's what we got here? Oh yeah, definitely. For that one though, for that song specifically, I don't think maybe the bass drum was gone, but I don't think the hi-hat was in that middle of that fill. But I know what you're talking about because I know exactly what you're talking about. Wait, shut the fuck up, Matty. I'm talking old Matthew Hurd for a second. Because like that's one problem I've been working on with a what is it, Cold as Ice, because there's a part for the fills, because like Jukebox Hero does it a little bit, but it's not as hard because like the fill in the middle, it's a lot more complicated. Well, it's like it's a lot more, and then while you're just keeping that 1-2 with the floor and not floor, but the kick and the hi-hat, then I'm pretty sure it's like I'm just vaguely remembering the fill, but while you're like I want to say it's like one like you hit this one like I want to say back and forth about 4 to 6 times. I'm vaguely remembering how it goes. Like 4 to 6, 3 to 4, and then 3 to 4, then right, I want to say. I could be wrong. I'm vaguely remembering how that part goes. But while you're also keeping that just that 1-2 with the kick and the hi-hat. But yeah, man, I know what you're talking about. That is definitely like a thing. Art Blakey! Any jazz heads in chat will get that reference. Dude, that guy, his limb control and how he could just alternate rhythms with like per limb, and it'd be like a different time signature or rhythm while like I don't know. It was like kind of like early Buddy Rich type stuff. I know Buddy Rich had like he's usually like the big name everyone throws around, but anyways, let's do. Alright. I could go. I'm thinking, y'all. I'm cooking. Let me cook for a second. I could say. No. Alright, let's get into some double kick practice. You know what? Frick it. Frick it. Alright, y'all. Where's it at? Where's it at? We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. I haven't practiced in a second. This is another one I've been practicing more. Alright, not through. What's this? Where, there we go. We're roaming, guys. We're roaming wherever. Okay? To May. By that, I mean we're playing wherever I may roam. Or at least attempting it. So, maximum effort. Let's get it, y'all. No time like the present. Nightmare. Danger Line is one I've practiced. I need to practice it more. I tried Danger Line once. And it was a hard song. And plus that one, he involves a lot more rudiments until just like the drumming near the end. If that makes sense. I think like he plays more of like a marching type stuff, like snare wise, if that makes sense. But I've tried the stage a few times, and I've also tried Hail the King, and I think I've tried Requiem. I think I've done Requiem too, or at least like twice. But time for double kick. Portnoy, dude. Dave Port. I think I'm saying all right. Is it Dave Portnoy? No, Mike Portnoy. Mike Portnoy. I'm wrong. Mike Portnoy. Don't pay attention to that heresy. Dream Theater, dude. As I Am still slaps to this day for me. I can't remember the lyrics. I remember the high pitched singing. Dun 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 dun. And I was like, I'm vaguely remembering the beat for that song, even though I've listened to it at least 1,000 times by now. But doesn't sound like it since I can't remember the beat. But anyways, let's move this. We're gonna be alternating this a little bit, and then what we're gonna do is we're closing it because, to be honest, I know I need to work on like switching my like left foot back and forth with the hi-hat and the left double kick pedal, but like I don't know. I'm not good enough for it to sound somewhat decent. So, I still want it to at least sound good somewhat. But anyways, and they might have it closed for this song. Who knows? But I gotta make sure like this, because comfortability is a big issue, especially with the double kick. Because like I need to get that technique down in general. So. I need to move this. See, my problem, I also been having a problem with the snare here, with this double kick. Pisses me off trying to get it to fit in here with it, and like, I don't know, not like make a sound whenever I use it. Because it's, I mean, is it on anything? I don't think so. It's just a snare. Alrighty. We're fine. So, let's get it. Actually, before we do this, let me do a little warm-up. A little tiny little, like, lick that's, like, a good warm-up just for double kick in general. It's not technically it is a song, but it's just a little quick little thing to get my feet used to like the double kick before I really hop in to this Metallica song. So we're gonna go. why we're here. Right here. And then we need to fix this one too. There we go. Just make sure everything's in the right spot. Now, alright, let's go. That's good for me. Actually, the number. Alright, wherever I may roam. And that was, that little lick, by the way, is Shake Hands with Beef by Shake Hands with Beef by Primus. I'm still debating to this day which is the proper way to pronounce that band. But anyways, I find that that little dun 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 dun, that little lick there, I don't know, feels like a good warm up for like just getting used to like hopping into the double kick, if that makes sense. But this song, we're just going to hop right in. We're just going to hop right into the fire and the smoke and see how it goes. Maximum effort, y'all. I'm acting like I'm constipated. That's funny, because I don't have to... don't have to take... dude, what does that mean? How does someone act like they're constipated? Like... I don't know. Like... I've never gotten into the signs of constipation. This is a random like subject in stream, okay, but fair enough. Fair enough. Bit odd, but let's get it. Alright. So. Oh, the tripod's getting away now. No! I gotta. Oh no. Not before the song. song, yo. There were some errors in there, but I fucked with it. I fucked with it. But who knows? Who knows, man? Good song too. Marlon Black, 102. I think it's a soul one. I think it's soul. Recommend it. But totally random genre, but no, not for whom. We're gonna do a Megadeth song next. Why not? It's like peanut butter and jelly. I haven't tried it in my darkest hour in a while. Oh well. What are you talking about? Okay. I've had enough of this shit talk. Literally. Alright, so. Boom. I'm sorry, dude. I don't have to take a shit. I'm sorry. I don't know. After a song, I don't want to. I don't know. Someone tell me tell me that I have to take a shit. What does that mean, man? What does that even mean? YouTube's a funny place sometimes, but that's the goal. Alright. My darkest hour. Now, I used to practice this one a lot, and brother said to loosen up, so I'll take the advice. Also, I got an idea. I need to do something. I've been noticing something. There we go. I think my ride was too close to my hi-hat. Or not hi-hat, but my fan. I have a fan right here. And, I don't know. I was seeing it. I was like, I think that's too close. Excuse me. I have a feeling that's too close. Anyways, how are we looking on the stream? 1:07. Hell yeah. Let's take the glasses off. And take that off. Oh, what is over here? Oh, I gotta look at something over here for no apparent reason, y'all. Anyways, next up, I'm gonna do one more thing. Now that's better. Now the shirt's starting to get sweaty, but it's fine. It's fine. So don't worry, y'all, it's not crack. I don't recommend it though, but it's fine. Let's get it. There we go. Toboggan. Still good. We still good. Let's go. Let's place my glasses over here so I don't accidentally step on them. Probably a good idea, but In My Darkest Hour by Megadeth. Haven't done this one in a bit, but make some effort, y'all. Alright, 3, 2, 1. I might try some soy after this, I don't know. I knew that was coming. Alright, next. Alright, I got strap. I'm gonna right here. Alright. Next up, y'all. I know if you noticed the one time I missed the thanks, homie. You damn right. You damn right, son. That's the kind of people I'm looking for. That's the time. That's the kind of people. I'm trying to do a Macho Man, Randy Savage thing. I was like, that's the kind of people I'm looking for, brother. I don't have a good Macho Man impression, but thanks, homie. I appreciate it. You too, man. Don't give up what you pursuing. That's a whole lot better than coming back after a song and someone telling me I look like I need to poop. What's that about? What's that about? See, doctor, how's he know? I don't actually have to use the bathroom, but how does he know what someone looks like that looks like? That's what I'm saying. Anyways, bit odd. Let's do seasons. All right, y'all. This is a hard ass song. There's gonna be problems. There might be some errors, but the point is, through the errors you learn of the errors and you pick up on them. You pick up, you do better the next take. Exactly. At least that's how I see it. But it worked for Children of the Grave. So, anyways, I didn't even write. I never wrote the two songs down. Oopsie daisies. 1 second. Alright, next. No. I didn't even write the Metallica song down. I gotta. Next, this song I'll be sweating, but it's fine. Next, we got some Slayer. And then I don't want to do Megadeth. Or not Megadeth, but Motorhead. I like Motorhead, but I don't. I mean, I could do Lost in the Ozone, though. Lost in the Ozone is a banger. Actually, see, it's that quick. I changed my mind. It's that quick. But next up. Alright, it's time to lock in for this one. It's time. Let me check something real quick. I'm pretty sure I got the old. I don't think you'll make me sign in. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Excuse me. The burp. Stay hydrated, y'all. By the way, stay hydrated. There you go. I don't remember. Oops. Oh well. How are we looking on stream, by the way? I'm curious. I'm looking, y'all. I'm just looking. I need to, looking at stream now makes, I need to go and wipe down my drum set too. I need to get one of those dust collectors, you know what I mean? Like, for dust and shit. For the drums. I feel like that'd be good. Like, don't get me wrong, I try to maintain them and wipe them down and stuff. Especially the, like, cymbals too. I got the old cymbal spray. I know I need to, like, do it more than, like, I usually. And then the rims. I need to get good at, like, I feel like I need to find, like, an item. There's, like, because, like, I could just take them off and retune them. Or I feel like there's a tool or, like, something I could use to, like, a gadget. There's probably a gadget to get, like, the stuff in between the rims for drums. Or it's just, you just have to take it off. Either way, that needs to be a thing. If there isn't, like, a thing for that, someone needs to get to it. Someone needs to get to work. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's try the Slayer song out. Alright, see, I know it's going to be hard. But if I could get down the metal parts, the really good parts that I like, then that's especially. But there's like 2 parts that I know I need to work on and I need to like focus on, if that makes sense, and lock in. It's the beginning part. No, there's like a part like in between, like near the end, and like the third part of the song, like the half, like after the halfway mark. after like it gets like really into the first like I want to say this they slow down for a second and they go back into a chorus 3 times. I want to say I could be wrong, but I want to say somewhere after the second time it gets into the chorus, it does this thing with the tone where it's like you'll see what I mean, but I need to get that. I need to work on that especially. But my favorite part is you'll see. You probably tell what my favorite part is for this song. Alright, anyways. said, there was going to be errors in there. But, maximum effort, y'all. Maximum effort. Y'all know how it is. It's a learning progress. Anyways. These cards are falling apart, but it's fine. I could try Creator. I haven't tried this song in a bit either. I feel like this might be a good idea. I'm gonna read chat. Why not? Let's try some Creator. Oh, yes. I mean, I've never played it, so you can. If you want me to try it before I forget, I'll give it a try. I'll give it a maximum effort. But it'll be my first time ever trying the song, so it may not sound the best, especially if it's gonna be a first take. So we'll do it. You know what? I'll give it a try. I'll do it. I'll give it a try. But just know, it'll be my first take or attempt trying to play that song, so it won't probably sound as good as you might expect it to. But who knows? Who knows? It's hard telling sometimes. Sometimes I've been surprised. Sometimes I hop into a song and it'll surprise me by how I can fit into it, if that makes sense. But anyways, how are we looking on time? Alright, we still good. Keep going, y'all. Phobia. We're gonna do Phobia, and then I guess I'll try before I forget. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just a tad skeptical because, well, it's Slipknot. It's Slipknot. And they got some bangers, but it's not easy. It's not, like I said, at least not for me. It takes some time to learn some Slipknot, but I don't fit into it well. I can't play it like, well, no, I'll tell you what is talent. Freaking the Rev, how he'd just do like full, like, he'll just start going for like 6 minutes, and some of the songs, they just do it in one take. I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. And that feels good. Anyways. Not sponsored, by the way, but try that last song down. We might try some doom metal too. Maybe. We'll see. Abyss. Let me check my notifications real quick. Alrighty. There we go. I was just checking, nothing important. Nothing to, like, Seasons in the Abyss. That was Slayer. Slayer! I don't know. Anyways, let's... Phobia. Anyways. Let me get the old Pingy. The Pingy. 1 second. Some of y'all don't recommend it. It's fine. Works for them. I'm kidding. I don't encourage it. But this song, the fill is probably like the hardest thing I gotta watch out for. In the pause. But besides that, the main chorus beat is more of just a 1-2 really. So it shouldn't be as bad, like fit in the pocket for this one. But we'll see. Because I haven't played it a bit. But this is Phobia by Creator. Let's go. This is a banger. I recommend listening to this one. y'all haven't heard it, but. We got here? What song is this? Oh, I know what it is. Ingata de la Vida. Ingata de la Vida. Yeah, Ingata de la Vida. I said that wrong at first. But that is a banger. That is a banger. Let's read. That was Phobia. I read chat. Ah. Not updated. We still good. Let's do, that was Phobia. Now, I guess I'll try before I forget. Maximum effort. Maximum effort. But next up, Phobia. Before I forget, should I just listen to it? Just focus on the drums and listen to it, then give it an attempt. We'll see. I'm gonna listen to it a little bit, and then I'm gonna restart it and then attempt. All right, 4 minutes. Let's listen. All right. I know I've heard this is like one of the first Slipknot songs I've ever liked, really, but. Fuck it, let's go. I'm not gonna listen to the whole song, alright, but so if I lose my way, I apologize. But let's get it. Let's get it. Maximum effort. Oh, look at the time. 1 second. 1 second. Anyways. Let's go. Do the thing. Alright. Maximum effort. Let's get it. Before I forget. Let's see. Hopefully I don't forget. Yeah, I can tell that's a first take. But that part, like I want to say it's the chorus, but the part where it's like, I need to find like the lyrics for it. But it's like dun 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 dun. All right. Yeah, thanks, homie. Thanks for the advice. But no, brother asked me to give before I forget a try, so I'm gonna give brother before I forget a try. He was like, he asked me to play before I forget. I gave it an attempt. I know. It's a first take. It's Slipknot, dude. It's fast. It's all over the place. That's why it's so fucking hard to learn too. It takes a decent amount of takes to like. No, I mean that was the first take for that one because that dude asked for me, like, requested it. But like, so that's why like a lot of Slipknot, like to actually say you know how to play the song efficiently, it takes at least I'd say a ton of practice to get it like all the way down, timing, fills, and everything. Especially, oh, that was just the first take, like I said. But anyways, where we at next? Next up. But I mean that for the chorus part, for that one part, I was actually like it sounded mostly like I was like keeping up with some of the parts, but like the part I'd say that was the closest, like the best, like out of that attempt that I'd say I'm like I don't know that I felt somewhat good with would be like the part for that like dun 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 ba. It was like I am I can't remember the lyrics for the life of me, but with the part with the tom where I was like dun 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 drum talk, but to get that song down, I'm definitely gonna practice it more in the future though, because that I did like that chorus part. So like, it's gonna take some time to get that all the way down, especially, but I feel like it is possible. Next up, where are we at now, guys? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10. That's at least the minimum. Hallelujah. We hit the minimum for the day at least. But we're still good because the stream got to get to 2 hours first. 2-hour minimum streams. That's gotta stay consistent with it. Maximum effort, y'all. Where we at? 145. So maybe like 2 or 3 songs left. Okay, that works. Let's go with. I mentioned doom metal, but do I want to give Rip Van Winkle a try? I mean, I'm gonna listen to it. Maybe. Audio, please. I ain't hearing you then. Try that again. I'm not going deaf, so it's the earbud. I had to check though. How's Bluetooth looking? I don't know because I'm not hearing audio. Not connected? What? Connect, please. Connect. What? Why ain't I getting audio then? What if I disconnect and connect back? Because I'm not getting audio. Back again. Why wasn't I getting audio? I don't know. That's weird. It's very weird. Audio, you want to work for me now? I think I may this earbud may that might be the end of this life. I'm afraid it is. Well, let's refresh. It's like I ain't getting audio. There we go. Yeah, we good. I fixed it. It's not the earbud. It's the website itself. For some reason, it had a mute thing on it. Now, anyways, sorry about that, y'all. Let's go. Let's do it. Rip Van Winkle. This might be the last metal song for today. We will see. Chat. We will see. But we are at least at 10, which is good. And I did practice for the full 5 minutes too. I usually have a problem with I don't know, with the metronome. Like I can keep a beat and all that. I don't know. But with just the drum, I always like the drums is nice. Just the drums is nice, but I don't know. I feel like I need at least another instrument in there, to give it a little bit of spice, you know. It's it's like chicken, right? You can cook it, you grill it, it'll be good, but you gotta add a little bit of seasoning in there too. That's the metaphor I was going in there for. But anyways, let's get it. That's one thing I don't know. I'll especially I don't know, rudimentary playing. I don't know. Alone with the hearing alone. I don't know. That's why I never was big on band and stuff like that in general back in school, cause I don't know. That's one thing I really like about rock and roll and metal and stuff. It's I don't know. It's more free, really. I don't know. You know, it doesn't feel as tied down, and it's kind of similar to how strict feeling it is. I don't know. It's one thing I liked about Eddie Van Halen's phrase. He had a catchphrase. It was it's not it's music theory, not fact. If that makes sense. But I mean, I'm just saying, a lot of things were invented just by fucking around. I think that's how the wah pedal was I forgot what band it was that got or who came up with that, but I vaguely remember the origin story of the wah pedal. It was someone with I don't know, I forgot, it was something was broken and they put it into the amp or something like that. I vaguely remember it. Let's get it. Do metal. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Rip Van Winkle by which? Or an intent. Hot diggity dog, son. Some of y'all might be like, what is that? What in the hell was that? That was just banging on shit. What the hell? That's what I love about Black Sabbath. Well, the style. Because, like, all that's all doom metal is just Black Sabbath just cranked up just a hair. just a little. Black Sabbath amps go to 10, while doom metal amps go to 11. That's a stupid joke, but I'm gonna start saying that. I find that funny. But anyways, next that was some Witch. What was that? Rip Van Winkle. Some of y'all might not fuck with that, but who cares? Maximum effort. I want to say that's my second best take, because I had there's one more take I remember I played that song that I remember hit a bit more hard, went a bit more. I don't know, it was a bit better, but oh well, we'll learn. Which next up? That's 11, I think. Who knows, y'all? Who knows? That's like 4 minutes too. Anyways, I'm not gonna throw a can. Last time I threw a can, it did not end well. It did not end well. If I had an editor, I'd go like, I'd turn to the camera and be like, flashback, and then show what happened last stream. That would be cool. Yeah, I've done that. That's how you warm up, my friend. But now, to you can't practice slow forever. Like that's how I start off. I'll start off practicing slow, but then you gotta jump in the waters. You gotta, I don't know, you gotta build that stamina or endurance for that tempo. Like for example, I remember like it took me like a while to get like the dun 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 dun, but like that part right there, especially like you gotta. For me, like jumping into metal, also it helps build with like even if it's not the best take, it's still at the end of the day, well, like it helps me at least like some songs learn like well get better with endurance too, but like keeping like not putting too much energy into one specific part and maintaining like not getting too tired out if that makes sense. Like I remember when I first started, like for example, when I first started trying to like learn how to play One by Metallica, I put too much energy into that specific part right there, and that's technically like halfway through the fucking song, and then the third part of the song comes, I put all that energy into that second part where it's like dun 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 dun. It's going a little bit faster, and then by then I'm already tired out, and then that's practicing that song over time. Eventually, you learn. Oh, don't put too much energy into that one specific part. And so, don't get me wrong, it still gets me tired out playing that part in that song, but like I've gotten better with maintaining like how much energy I put into it. So by the time that third part of the song comes, I'm not as tired out. You know, boom, Lord. Anyways, how are we looking on stream? Hope that made sense to some of y'all. But 2 hours. We did it, boy. We did it, gang. We did it, everybody. We're at 2 hours. All right. So, fair enough. This will be the last one. I assume. Yeah. Last song of the day, y'all. What would it be? That's a good question. How does Dead in Friends sound? Let's see. I've been listening to the song a little bit. Let's see. No. But we are going to go to banger. Maximum effort. I'm thinking, y'all. I'm cooking. Give me a second. Last song. Maybe Born in the 50s? I'm thinking Born in the 50s. I'm thinking Born. Yeah. I'm thinking. Let's get it. Let's do Born in the 50s by Police. Maximum effort, y'all. Let's get it. So it's alright. I need to get this part down. Oh, and the hi-hat. Let's not forget the hi-hat. Let's not forget the hi-hat for the song. Now my problem is, how the hell am I going to fit this in here? There we go. How the hell am I going to get in here? There we go. Pedal, please. There we go. So. 1, 2, 3. Fucking love some Police, y'all. Heck yeah. Fo. Anyways, thanks for the 4 likes, y'all. I didn't even notice that earlier. Alrighty, that was the last one. And then, as usual, we'll do. And then. And then. One more. 3, 2. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. You know what's coming. You know what's gonna be. You know what it's gonna be. You already know. If you know what's coming. Alright? Because I feel it. I feel it coming. And let's just say something in the air. Last time we ever met. Silence but me. Yeah. Alrighty, and last but not least, part of the ritual. Alright, part of the ritual of the outro. You gotta cook. Let me come up. I'm cooking, y'all. Alright, that's a stupid one. But today we're going with the stupid one. But what planet is the most musical? What planet is the most musical, y'all? What planet is the most musical? What planet is the most musical? Neptune. I'll let that ring out because of the joke. Because of the joke. Anyways, I see someone in chat. I'll read that in a second. I don't think he liked my joke. Anyways, that was drum practice 93. I'm gonna read that real quick because that looks like a decent amount of words. I can't see that from here, but not today. I ain't falling back on. One of these days, I'm gonna do it and accidentally fall back on the old stool. But today is not that day. Today is not the day we fall back on the stool. That is not gonna happen. Heck yeah, bro. I gotta say, pay like respect to this dude. I get that, man. And I get it. I get it. It is really loud. But yeah, seeing it in my head and all that, I completely relate to, bro. Respect. I know that feeling. And just like, yeah, and I've been playing since February of 2024, I want to say. And like at first it was like I've replaced almost everything in this kit. Like I've replaced all the heads already. I want to get a better snare next. I recently got a better crash than my last one. And then I plan on just keep working on it and yeah, getting that kind of sound I'm looking for. The brown sound, as the Van Halen brothers called it. But anyways, that was Drum Practice 93. Hope y'all having a good day, good night. Keep rolling, keep rocking, keep rolling. Peace and love. Like Ringo says, and what's the Sean? Always just like throwing that in there. Hope y'all, and whatever that thing in life is y'all are pursuing, don't give up. Maximum effort. You got this. Believe in yourself. Keep going and don't give up. And don't stop. Do what feels right to you. There you go. Some motivation in there for today. Feel free to subscribe and like if you feel like it. I'm not going to force y'all to it, but I really appreciate it if you did. But we did hit 550, and I'm very appreciative of it. Heck yeah, we keep going, climbing the mountain. Thank y'all. I appreciate it all. And hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I stream next or record another video. And I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Hope you guys like the stream and this practice. And I'll see you guys in drum practice 94. We are getting there. Drum practice 100 is just right around the corner. We ain't stopping. Can't stop now. Can't stop now. Made me think of a Queen song. But anyways, that's it. And yeah, and for that, back haters. Alrighty, that's it. Drum Practice 93. Heck yeah, nice seeing y'all. Thanks for joining, everybody. I appreciate the support and all that, and just tagging along, just a random chat. See you guys in the next one. We out of here, folks.